In a world of chaos, there's a friend of mine. A little wild, a little out of line. Got a heart of gold, but a brain of lead. His antics leave us shaking our heads. Oh my dumbass friend, you're a legend indeed. In your own world, planting a special seed. Laughing together through thick and thin. Buckle up, the show's about to begin.
All right, we're recording.
So you made the intro on one of the chat things, didn't you?
Yes, I wrote it in ChatGPT, and I said, "Hey, write me an intro for a podcast about my dumbass friend." And I took it, what it wrote, took it and dropped it into a site called Sono. I might be saying that wrong, but I think that's what it is.
Close enough.
And pretty much you tell it what kind of song you want, like rock, rap, metal. I put sitcom intro, and that's what I got, and I fell in love. Thanks for your ringtone. When you call me, that's what plays now.
That's amazing.
So, yeah. So, yeah, welcome to my dumbass friend episode 001. I only did 001 because 365 days in a year. A lot of the podcasts I listen to, they're only at 600. They've been going for 15 years. So, I'm not going to go 0001. We'll just start at 001. Yeah, I'm Justin.
I'm going as Jimbo on here just to keep my namesake, and in case anybody figures out who I am and comes after me or something, because
It's all right. If you're listening to this, you know who we are.
yeah, pretty much.
So, anyways, yeah. So, what are we going to talk about? All right, what is this podcast going to be about? One, I know we're going to watch. Eventually, we're going to have video, and we're going to watch like really crappy movies, or really good movies.
I think
almost like a Mystery Science Theater 3000 kind of thing, right?
yeah, and I
Ish,
think
with
like
our take.
I mean, we've got all sorts of movies. I have been saving and holding on to movies just so we can watch them together, because like I'll either see a preview of it or I'll start to watch. I'll be like, this is so bad, I can only watch it with you because it's so bad.
But is it going to be so bad that it's brilliant?
Yes.
Okay, because those are my favorite. Those are the best. Oh my god, my beard's in the way. I'm sure they're probably just scratched on the mic.
Well, we'll find out when we're done. So yeah, this, and also just to throw out there, this is like the third time we've started episode 1.
Technical difficulty. One, because where we're dropping this in, it only recorded for 5 minutes. Two, I live on an Indian burial ground, so no electronics
we
work.
really do live on one,
Yes.
because everything here breaks. Like our ATVs, they quit working.
TV quit working.
I mean, that thing
Skid steer.
really died. We're constantly having to fix that. Our vehicles have had issues. Anytime we drive a vehicle into the field for... God damn it. I'm done. It just had another error. But we're still going, luckily. There's going to be a little cutoff right there. I'm telling you.
I got to fix the internet out here. We're in my garage. Rolling Trash Can Media Studios.
We have so many names that just don't even matter.
So, yeah. It might cut off. It might come back. But, we're here to have fun. So, yeah, we'll talk about life,
Life, events, mostly stuff going on.
And we might even have intermediate episodes when we can't record. We'll throw our kids on here, and we'll just call it My Dumbass Friend Junior.
Yeah,
we'll let the boys.
Our
just
kids
come
will
on.
actually probably have a lot of fun.
I know all my kids want one, and my wife wants one.
God.
So, yes, please subscribe. Buy shit from the ads. This was sponsored by Daniel Allen Films. With all your wedding, photography and video needs. That's Daniel Allen Films.
And we
Listen,
when they
don't go to the
say
website
everything-
because the website is actually down.
yeah,
For some
well,
reason, we lost our domain.
it's the stupidest thing though, because they said, "Oh, it expired," and instead of reaching out saying, "Hey, we just need a payment," they reached out and said, "Oh, by the way, you don't have a website anymore." And then when I try to get on there to pay it to give them an updated credit card, it won't let me. I'm like, why can't I log in? So yeah, no, that's that we lost that.
You're
Unless
using the right username and password, right? Admin,
think so.
admin password 01,
no, I think
admin-
I think that was for the other thing.
admin 666
As far as like
3.
having the domain name, that was through GoDaddy, and yeah, and then they said, "Oh, we don't have that. You have to go through some other site." Basically, unless we grow the business.
Speaking of
again-
website, we do have a website. It's called mydumbassfriend.com.
I just gonna put everything on there now.
It's pretty much a startup website. There ain't shit. I think there's a picture of the donkeys. And that's about it.
Oh, that would be jackass, not dumbass, though.
Well, same concept. I mean, we started doing all our stupid shit because of Jackass. It's our inspiration.
It was way, way back in the day when we were in high school, like over 20 years ago now. No, it'd be 20 years ago this year, isn't it?
21 years. Graduated in 03.
It wasn't 04?
No,
Never remember.
I was off in the
Was it
military.
02, 03, or 03, 04?
02, 03 was our senior year.
Holy shit, I thought it was 03, 04.
I should have been 1-2, but sixth grade was so fun. I decided to do it twice.
Well, I mean, that's what happened. But back then we did have something we called Dumbass, which we had a bunch of other friends on it. We can find any of them. I mean, we only know if we're maybe two. There's only two that we still may be able to contact.
I got 3.
Who's the third?
Well, who's your 2?
Well, you
We got
you know
A.
Cass is.
We got Andy, Cass, and I got Hux on Instagram.
Oh, you do have Hux?
Yeah.
Oh god, that'd be a fun one.
Yeah, that's when we need multiple mics. Come out here and rewatch our video
Oh my god.
because I got it digital somewhere now. I think you do too. We could revamp it and add some music.
Oh
to
no,
it
I've
and-
got everything digital.
Yeah.
I made everything digital a long time ago so we could save all of it. Videos that can't see the light of day until I'm not working where I work.
Where do you work?
I don't work.
With Daniel Allen Films. That's where he
right.
works.
That's right.
Oh, we got some of these podcasts like
Now,
pod decks we can do too.
but one of the whole reasons we wanted to do a podcast, one, because we've always thought it was
Talk
fun.
about politics and religion. That's what we want to do.
We really want to get some ratings. So, mainly because it was going to be fun. That's why we're going to try to do some other different contents. Like we were saying, we're both into Dungeons and Dragons. We got a couple games we do. I think even like it's something that's a shorter show though, because I know there's some of them that are like 4 or 5 hours long for their episodes, and it's just
I mean, we only play like Baldur's Gate for 30 minutes.
yeah.
Last
But
night.
I'm like a pro now. I know everything I need to.
Oh, I just got the best. What the heck from Poddex? Question:
Oh god.
what is the weirdest place you've had sex?
That's really the first one. What the fuck? Okay.
I mean, I'll go first if you want.
I might know all yours. I probably don't know yours.
Weirdest place? I don't know. There's been some weird places. Most recent weird places was a couple years ago.
Okay.
Um,
I thought you were gonna say this morning.
nah, not that lucky. Married. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see. The beach. I don't know if you've ever been to a beach where they have sand fleas and your bare ass and your nuts,
That's why
all that is on the sand. That's the weirdest place and the worst place ever.
I've always
felt like
heard
15-year-old boy, I went so quick because I was ready to get out of there. I mean, I don't even think the clock made it around 60 seconds before I was like, let's get the fuck out of here. I came and I had to finish her off later.
See, that's why I always heard you never do it on the beach.
Never do it on the
'cause
beach.
There's too
Rock.
much sand. Even for what I understand, the ladies hate it because again, sand gets everywhere, just like with your ass crack.
I mean, she was on top, so she wasn't getting all sandy.
It always manages to find its way.
But I got a very hairy ass too, so like it just got up in there. It was bad. 3 showers later, I think I was still finding sand. Either I don't shower good enough, or it was just way up in there.
Well, you got to get your hand like all up in the crack and get it all out.
Well, I took the wash rag, and so you put it over your finger, you know. That way, you put enough soap, so that way you get in there.
There is a visual right now to this.
But yeah, you just put it around your finger, and you grip it, so you just have like the finger ghost, you know. Because when you're in a hotel, all washcloths are white.
Oh well, they start off white.
Yeah. So, you know, you get just a little bit of the finger up in there just to like reach around and clean it. But it's yeah. Anyways, where's the weirdest place you've had sex?
I mean, the only thing I could think is just back of a van in the front yard.
What was his name?
Oh,
Heck of a van in the front yard.
it was a creepy white van. No windows.
How much candy did you get?
A lot. It was juicy candy too. No, that's the only one. That's the one that comes to my mind. No beaches. I never bother with beach. Although hot tubs naked are really fun.
Yes. Has to be a clean one though. Not
No,
a lot of chlorine.
This one
just
had
enough.
This one had a lot of chlorine. This was at one of those like place you can go get for rent just for a weekend.
Rent by the hour.
No, this was a weekend one.
The no-tell motel Holiday Inn.
But yeah, it had a lot of chlorine. Nothing was living inside that. Otherwise, so why? So we got the kind of why. So what are we on? Where can people hear us at? I know we're on Spotify.
I don't know yet. And this is our first one, so
Well, allegedly,
Cartman would say. Should be on Apple, should be on Google, should be on pretty much anywhere you find your podcast. We want to be with Joe Rogan.
make some Joe Rogan money. But so we're going to be on there, and hopefully we're still waiting to see if this works. How chat works. Hopefully people can leave us messages in the chat. We just got to find out if that's something that
We want to do.
is going to work. I would like to hear back from people, almost like kind of a conversation thing, but we also got to make sure it's actually going to work.
On to the next deck. Would you rather? I think you've done both of these.
Oh, God.
Okay. Would you rather accidentally laugh loudly at a funeral or fart while giving a speech at a wedding?
Well,
Because I've seen the video of y'all laughing at somebody's funeral
there's a video?
where your mom was cracking up. Maybe I was just told about it.
Yeah, you were told about it. I don't think there's a video. So,
In my mind, there was a video.
I mean, in my mind, I was there, and
Was it grandma?
No, it was. I think it was our grandpa. I think it was her dad, my mom's dad, grandpa. But I don't think I farted at a wedding during the speech. I mean, I have, but not like so loud that everyone heard it.
Which one would you rather do, though? Listen, I want people laughing at my funeral.
Oh, I'd say probably laugh at the funeral because that definitely got more people mad and annoyed, and it was so fun. Like you have to have people laughing with you.
Yeah,
If you're the only one, well,
I mean, if you're there and you like remember good times and you're like, oh yeah, that was a fun time. Not like,
But-
oh my god, he was fucking murdered.
all right, so
I know you did it. You know, accidentally.
I'll get to what happened with ours because it's a great story. But I would say probably laugh at the wedding, or laugh at the funeral. But
Oh, I'll laugh at a wedding. Suckers.
it was definitely more helpful having other people there laughing with us. Now, here's what happened with ours. So we're at my grandpa's funeral. Pretty sure it was my grandpa's.
We'll say grandpa. Is he still alive? I mean, I'm just saying.
So
If you say yes, then it'd be weird. It's not your grandpa.
yeah, well, I mean that would get awkward. It was the last I think it was he was the last grandpa, the last one that survived. Because I got 4 parents, so he was the last one to make. Made it to 94. Ugh. So so we're all sitting there. My mom's next to me. I think my sisters were around me. My wife was next to me, and I think my brother was behind us.
Figures.
So he or the guy that was up talking, I think, if I'm not mistaken,
Ordered loudly.
No. It would have made it better, but no. So he started, I think he was just up there talking, and then he just started to sing. And it was completely out of nowhere, and it was very off key.
Like, we're here to remember Gloria.
Something like, I mean, it was something where you're already like, oh, you have to sit through the long service, and you're just already just like, okay, what sad things are we gonna hear? And then next thing you know, he starts singing, or there was something.
You remember what he was singing?
No, because I was focused on my mom.
Dig to the ditch.
And my mom, I thought she was crying at first. She's always the first one to start laughing. She's always the instigator. So she starts laughing. I look over at her. I thought she was crying. And then I realize she's laughing. Then I start going. Then my sister started going. My youngest sister, I'm pretty sure, is one that started going next. My brother is in the back. He behind us, like the row we're on. He's behind us. He doesn't laugh like real noticeably, but my aunts are all in front of us, and there's other family all around us. And I know my one aunt, she was getting annoyed with us because we're laughing. But this guy singing was just so off key and just so very random. Like he's talking in a deep voice, and then he starts singing, and he went up a pitch, and it was just, oh my god. So we're all sitting there just dying, trying not to laugh out loud, and we're just crying. So that was our thing. It was one of those things where just to hear him start singing, it was just too much. And my mom couldn't handle it. Otherwise, wedding, nah, that would just liven it up. I think everybody would laugh with that, unless you're like right next to the
I
bride.
just want to say you're the shit.
I mean, that would probably. I bet we probably go and work a wedding where someone would do that. There's all the funny stuff you see on all these videos and stuff at weddings. None of that shit ever happened to us.
No. Once again, this episode is sponsored by Daniel Allen Films. For your video and photo needs, we do weddings and events.
What are those one pictures called? We do the
Portraits?
No, the
Candid?
No, the naughty pictures for your spouse.
Boudoir?
Yeah, that's it, boudoir. I've had people ask about that. They're like, yeah, we can do it.
Dudes or ladies?
Mostly ladies that I remember. They wanted to do ones for their husbands. I said, yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
My wife has to be there just to make sure.
I'll be there to help.
'Cause I don't want her to be like, "Oh, but you." No, I gotta have evidence.
Could do Dude War.
I mean, shit, we can do that too.
Dude War. That's the dudes who
We have plenty of farm equipment.
sit around in their underwear, American flags. Get the tractor,
I'm saying we got
American flag,
plenty of-
tractor,
plenty of
cowboy
equipment.
hat, boots, and underwear.
we can make it
Oh
work.
man,
So let's see. Yeah, chat. We want to try to make chat work. We're trying to figure that one out though. After a couple episodes, hopefully we'll get a chat worked out. Otherwise, other content. I think it'd be
what we
fun
need to do is get a notebook. Well, we got our phones.
Yeah.
But whenever something pops in your mind, write it down and save it for the pod.
Mhm.
So if we can do this weekly, think about 30 minutes to an hour, come out here, record. It's probably not going to last long. 30-minute episodes. Unless we get into the videos, gaming, and all that stuff.
Well, yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like I think it'd be fun to do like some different gaming stuff because again, the conversations and some of the fun we have when we're playing games, it'd be fun to do ones where because I know my kids love watching that stuff. Other people play games because God forbid they play the games. So
But
we can
it will
make
not
those.
be made for children.
Oh yeah, no.
Because we say fuck, we say shit, piss, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker,
It's
tits,
fart,
fart,
turd,
turd, twat.
and twat. If we have a chat, if they can name what that's from, they will get a pat on the back because we have nothing to send them. No way to figure some of that out yet.
Once we monetize and we get money coming in, we will have my dumbass friend merch. Ooh, merch idea. Shirt that says my dumbass friend with an arrow. Boom.
That'll work. Also, we are. Oh no, that's right. We're on. Oh, we're in the bucket seats. That's gonna be our chairs. The bucket seats from a truck that are just in the middle of a garage.
Yeah. We're what you call high tech redneck.
Mm-hmm. Last year we had a huge slip and slide in the middle of a field that was like 200 feet long. That was a blast. We gotta do that again this summer.
Ugh, I'm not digging another hole in my yard.
Oh, it wasn't
But
really
they,
a hole.
they make this stuff. It's about an inch to inch and a half thick.
Yeah, I know.
It's rubber,
Yeah, we gotta get the good shit.
and you just roll it down, and then you can roll it back up.
Yeah.
Not zip tie, but ratchet strap
Yeah.
it closed.
Oh
put it on
no,
the skid steer.
we're definitely getting the better shit this time.
One, it'll be padded. Two, we clean up at the end of it where it's just grass, and you just grind the grass. Not even a big pool.
Yeah, last year went really well for that weekend. After that, it was
Better because we added foam, and then
well, it got better to an extent, but it ended up sitting there the whole rest of the summer. The water didn't really evaporate. Bugs and all were getting in it. It just
didn't have circulation. So it
well,
was just
yeah,
a
that's what I'm
cesspool.
saying. That's what I'm
But-
saying. It basically was just
we had kids out there peeing in it. I went down there, and if I had to pee, I just peed in it. It was just a cesspool.
you peed in it.
Yeah, when I was down there and I had to pee.
Yeah.
I mean, it's God's toilet.
No, it just ended up being a thing where I think we can definitely do better. We just gotta reset up some stuff. But it was definitely a lot of fun.
Really disappointed we didn't get snow this year.
Yeah.
That's another thing.
Like,
If we
gotta
do it,
get
I can bring the kayak down and go down the kayak on the slip and slide.
Well, we're cleaning up our where we have this little like runoff creek in the bottom of the field. We're trying to clean up around it. There's a ton of briar, which is why we had to fix the skid steer. But we're gonna try to clean up all that, dig it out a bit, let it fill up somewhat. There's plans, but they're like year-long plans.
Multi-year plans.
Basically, I mean, shit, our garages have become multi-year plans. Every time we come up with a really good idea, We start it, and then that's about as far as it makes it. Then we get busy with other stuff.
That's life.
I think this would be great if this did really make it. What would be really good is not having to work so many side jobs and part times and all this other stuff. We could just do this and enjoy. I think that'd be great.
Would be great. I mean, there's podcasters. I mean, granted, most of them are famous, but there's podcasts I listen to where they just started and now it's their full time job pretty much.
Yeah,
It's led to them writing books, led to them going out doing live events and all that shit. Which I would not do a live event.
I could do a live event. It's like
I'll remote in.
talking to a small class of students. Not that I know anything about small classes of students, but it's like talking to them and only bigger.
See, we'll start out at little bars, like 45 people.
Hey, we could do the trivia nights. Trivia question. Who is my favorite band? And then, they just have to either get it right or.
But we'll talk a lot about our favorite band. My favorite band. I don't know if it's your favorite band.
Mm-hmm. No, we had the same favorite band for a long time.
I'm still Blink-182.
Oh, okay. Like all-time favorite band, yes. But lately, I mean, I've got a bunch of them that basically are off of their genre that I really like.
I just heard this new song. It's called "Fuck You with an Anchor." It's Irish. I kind of like this song. Hey, listen.
Who sings it?
I don't even know the name of the band. I'll look it up right now.
Now, one singer that I've been liking, who of course he's been topping the charts.
Alestorm is what it's called. Ale. ALESTORM. It's called "Fucked with an Anchor." I'll play it after the show.
Okay. No, I would say the one that I've been having fun listening to, who's topping charts, whatnot, been doing really good with
Taylor Swift.
God, no, Tom McDonald.
Oh yeah, he just did one with
Ben Shapiro.
Yeah,
which actually, and there's tons of reaction videos to it where Ben Shapiro really killed it, and people are just reacting real positively to it.
Just so y'all know, Jimbo here is a hardcore Republican. Love the Rise to Trump train, Daily Wire, lives for it. Me, on the other hand,
and Louder with Crowder.
Louder with Crowder. Crowder, the religious singer?
No, Louder with Crowder. That's the show.
Okay.
Crowder's the guy who runs the show.
I don't know. I am a full
Bug Club
leftist liberal. That's why this podcast is going to be interesting. We're going to talk about abortions, abortions in animals, not people, because my body, my choice. Animals, they can't think for themselves. We got to talk about that. We're going to talk about
oh my god,
everything to do with that orange Muppet that once was our president. And we're going to talk about old Sleepy Joe. I mean, President Joe Byron. So, yeah, a lot of political stuff on this podcast, too. So,
you want to talk about how Sleepy Joe practically fell asleep?
Not me. You talk about look, I sound like him.
Now you just got to trail off and start talking about something random.
Little girls smell good. Where's my donuts?
No, it's ice cream.
Oh, I don't know.
Ice cream was the thing you get. No, that's what I think that's what Barbara Walters was asking him questions about, was ice cream.
Mint chocolate chip?
I don't fucking know. I didn't see it. I just know she asked him about ice cream he likes, and she actually asked Trump like actual hard questions, because that's all they're gonna ask Biden is just softballs.
Yeah. It's a great sport.
Mm.
I'm old enough where I can get into an adult league softball now.
You can just identify and get into Little League.
I could. All right. Anything else?
I don't know. For first episode, I'm not sure. I'm really excited for having this go out and see if we can actually hear what other people say and badmouth us and
Oh yeah.
have some really bad comments.
I'm ready for that. I'm ready for the hate.
It's gonna. I mean, everyone's anonymous, so it's definitely gonna be there. I may write might write my own hate messages.
Good. And we'll
Just to
have
really get
guests.
kicked
I mean,
off.
I got people that I've talked to that want to do this too. So
Oh
if
yeah,
this goes good, we'll grab some more microphones and have some guests on, have some of our other dumbass friends on.
yeah.
We can get Steven. I know he'll want to do it.
May have to change his name too.
We can get Gonzo on. I know he'll want to do it.
Anybody who doesn't watch the first episode will not know his real name now. All right, so how are we gonna end the show?
That's always a weird one. You got to come up with a nice, catchy, like, have a good night, love you. Or you got to come up with a good exit thing. Like, tell him Steve Dave. Like, their ending is just tell him Steve Dave. And then they're done.
And that's been my dumbass friend.
But which one is it?